Hi there, I'm Roshan and welcome to Programming Portal. In this tutorial, you will see a Python program to check whether a given number is palindrome or not. We have already seen string palindrome in my earlier videos where we have used a slicing method. You can check that video by clicking on top right corner. In this video, you will see two different methods in detail for numeric palindrome. In first method, we'll write a detailed logic to find the last digit and doing some operation on it. And the second method will be similar to string palindrome, which can give us output in a single line. I encourage you to watch both methods so you can understand palindrome logic in detail. So let's get started. What is a palindrome? A palindrome is any word or number which remains same when it gets reversed. For example, the reverse of number 1 to 1 when written in reverse order is the same as original number 1 to 1. Such numbers are palindrome. In terms of string palindrome, word madam is palindrome. So let's write code for it. First we need an integer input from the user. So we can write number equals to input. Here I can specify the message, enter any number. By default it will be string, so we need to convert in integer value. So we can use int function. Next step is to find the reverse number and compare with the original number. We are going to perform operation on this number. So first store this number value into another variable. We can call it as original equals to number. Let's declare one more variable to hold the reverse number. So I can write reverse equals to 0. We will calculate the reverse of number and will compare with the original value. To calculate the reverse number, we require one while loop. So we can write while. This loop will run until the number is greater than 0. So we can write number greater than 0. So once the number is 0, it will exit from the loop. Next step is to find the last digit of number. Let's declare one more variable, digit. And we can find the last digit of number using modulus function. So we can write number modulus 10. Suppose we have a number 1, 2, 3. Then it will return us with the last digit. In this case, it will return us with 3. Once we get the last digit, it will be stored at 1's place and second last digit will be stored at 10's place and so on. For that we can write reverse equals to reverse into 10 plus digit. Next is to remove the last digit by dividing the number with 10. So we can write number equals to number divided by 10. That is end of the loop. So this loop will run until the number is greater than 0. Every time we will find the last digit, we will store in 1's place, 10's place and so on. Then we have to remove the last digit from the number. That we can do by dividing by 10. At last, reverse of that number will be stored in reverse variable. So we have got the original number and we have got the reverse number. And the last step is to compare both. So we can write one if condition. If original equals to reverse, then we can print number is palindrome, else number is not palindrome. So what we did, first we took the input from the user. We have stored the same value in original variable. Then we'll write a loop. This loop will terminate once number is equals to 0. And we have to compare both original and reverse value. If both are equal, the number is palindrome, else number is not palindrome. So let's save this. And one more thing, we have to use floor division. So we have to write double backslash. Let's run this. Let me try with the input 1 to 1. That is palindrome. So number is palindrome. Let's try with different input. 1, 2, 3. Number is not a palindrome. So this is first method. Instead of writing all logic and loops, we can take the advantage of string slice method. So let me comment this. First we need to convert this integer value into string. So we can write number equals to str method of number. Then we have to find the reverse of the string. So we can write reverse equals to number, and we'll use slicing technique. So we can write colon colon -1. This will reverse the string. So we have got the original number and we have got the reverse number, and we can write same statement. If number equals to reverse, then number is palindrome, else not palindrome. First we need to convert integer value into string. Then we have to find the reverse string using slice technique, and then compare both. Let me save and try to rerun. 999, which is a palindrome. So number is palindrome. 1025, not a palindrome. I hope you have learned something new today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and hit that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. See you next time.